Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie, and if you're new, I run a fashion and lifestyle blog over on MissMelanieMade.com, which I'll have linked down below, as well as my Instagram account. But today I'm just going to be doing a life update, kind of what's been going on. I know I have not posted in a very long time, and with coronavirus happening right now, I have lots of extra time to be posting videos, and I've been doing a lot of different blog posts just to kind of keep busy. So I'm really excited to kind of start back up into the video filming realm of things. I have been kind of filming like vlog clips. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the beginning of the video, just like I said, like a life update, and then after this I'm going to go into the vlog because I don't have feel like enough footage to make it its own video, and to be honest, I don't think it's super exciting just because I'm not really doing too much right now, but I thought I would share it anyways, so that is going to be after this part. But so yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up. The last video I filmed was a video saying I'm back, blah blah blah, I have all this time. I had just graduated from college, and so I was planning on really getting back into blogging and filming videos and all of that, because really the only thing I was doing was searching for jobs, applying to jobs, and I was back home, so I had all this extra time. And then literally probably right after I filmed and uploaded that video, I'd have to look back on the exact date of it, but I would say within a week or two I actually ended up getting a job. And so that's like the big update, is I moved to Dallas, Texas, and that's where I am now. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before, so I went to school up north in Buffalo, New York. I grew up there, and then after I graduated I moved down to Dallas. I got a job downtown working for a accounting firm in the business side of things. So that's where I am now. I really like it. Obviously in the present moment I'm working from home, but generally I'm working downtown. So yeah, so that is the big thing that happened. So I got the job, and then me and my mom flew down to Dallas sometime in June, like the end of June. It happened like all so quickly. And then we looked for apartments, so we were literally here for a weekend. So we flew down on, I think it was like late on a Friday night. We were literally only in town for a weekend. We stayed in an Airbnb, and then we had a list of 5 different apartments that I wanted to tour, and we used an apartment locator. I don't think it was super helpful. The only thing it really did help was, since I didn't live in the area, they gave like a long list of places, and then from there me and my mom kind of researched and narrowed it down to like the top 5 based on location, cost, amenities, like kind of all those things combined. So we flew down, and I was super nervous about the whole thing. I didn't know how I was going to pick an apartment. Yes, we got in really late on a Friday, and then Saturday we had like back-to-back apartments scheduled, and we started with the first apartments that were all in the same, there was like 3 different buildings, but they were all under the same management company. So those were the 3 that we started with. The first 2 we went to I wasn't in love with, and I thought the one that we were gonna see I was gonna love, and I ended up really not liking it. So the third one we weren't even gonna go to because we were running out of time, and I was like, well, would you mind if we stop over there? And she was like, well, I have to call the office to see, because normally we only keep the appointments to an hour. And so she called the office and was like, yeah, we can fit that last one in. And I was like, I don't need to see the pool, I don't need to see all the common areas, like everything was the same, I just wanted to see the apartment. And right when we walked in, I knew, I just had this feeling, like they always say, it's kind of like picking a college, like when you know, but it was true. I walked in and I knew right away that this was the apartment that I wanted to put in an offer for. But then I did, I wanted to see the other ones. So then the other 2 were after that. Mind you, we came in like the middle of June, so it was extremely hot. And so then the next one we went to, we took the DART and got off. And the second we got off, we were like, nope, this is definitely not going to work. It was not in, I honestly can't even remember where it was. Like now that I've been in the city for almost a year now, coming up on a year, it was, I don't know exactly where it was. Like, I don't know what part of Dallas it was. I would have to look up the apartment, but it wasn't in a great spot. So we hopped right back on the Dart. And then the last one was a brand new build north of Dallas. I honestly want to say it was probably out towards, it was definitely up north. So that one we went to and went in, and I did, like, it was a brand new build, like I said, so it was really nice, and it was obviously more out in the suburbs, which is what I grew up with, but I would have had to commute a good 25-30 minutes to work every day. And the other thing was, it was very popular because it was a new build, so you had to actually make an appointment 2 weeks ahead of time in order to get a tour of the actual building. So like, you walked into the leasing office and you could see the main area, but they wouldn't take you up into an apartment. So I really only got to see the units they had available on like a printout, so with the layout, but I knew that the apartment itself would have been nice because the whole place was newly built. So after we left there, I really was torn. I was like, do I go with the downtown apartment? Do I go with the suburb apartment? And in the end, I ended up going with the one downtown. So I'm literally within like a mile of downtown for work. So I live in Uptown, and I'm so glad I chose the apartment I did. It literally worked out perfectly. And so then I flew back home, so we did all this in a weekend. So like I said, we flew in on a Friday, we toured all these apartments on a Saturday. Later in the day, I called the apartment that I wanted to put an offer in, put in the deposit, and then Sunday we had a flight out later that day, but Sunday morning we went back into the leasing office and paperwork, and then I had a few other questions, now logistical, like how will I get my key. There was a few other random, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but yeah, so we got all that taken care of, and then we basically went right to the airport. And then probably 2 weeks after that, I drove down here with my dad. So I officially got here on July 4th, actually, so I'll always remember the day that I moved here. And so we drove for 2 days, and it was a long drive. And so I was back and forth between renting a U-Haul and taking like all the furniture I had from college, or just taking like what I needed, like the bare minimums, putting it in my car and then buying everything. So economically, it really wasn't worth getting the U-Haul just because this furniture I had really wasn't worth anything. So we ended up just cram packing my car. We put a roof, like one of those shelves on the roof, and like all my clothes I space bagged. I took basically clothes, shoes, and then kitchen utensils and like kitchenware, because I did have a lot of kitchen stuff for my family, but I didn't take literally any furniture, no bath towels, no bathrooms, like everything that I could buy, I bought. So then, yeah, so I got here on July 4th, we moved the stuff in, and then that whole weekend, my sister and mom flew down too, and we moved me in. We went to IKEA, and that was basically where I got all my furniture, so we spent the whole weekend setting all that up. It was a whirlwind of a weekend because they were only here for the long weekend for the 4th of July. And like I said, it was so hot, so it was crazy. And then I started work at the end of July, so I ended up moving in like 3 or 4 weeks before I started work. I only moved in that early because then I ended up flying to Martha's Vineyard for a few days before I started work. My family had planned on the trip, but I wasn't sure, if I was going to be able to go or not. But it worked out timing wise, so I was able to go on that last trip with my family before I started work. And then I started work, and I've just been working. I've really enjoyed the job, and I've really enjoyed Dallas so far. So I did know a friend here who kind of helped get me to know the areas and that sort of thing, but so far I've really liked it. And so that's kind of my big update. I think I want to do some videos or some posts eventually about like moving tips and like kind of what I learned, and even like the job process. So that all happened really quick. I don't think I mentioned that. So I applied to the job, and then I had to do like an online kind of like phone interview, but it wasn't. It was like you videotaped yourself. And then like 2 days after, I heard from someone saying they wanted to do a phone or a Skype interview, and did the Skype interview. And then within like a few days after that, or a week, I found out I had gotten the job. So it was like crazy. Like I had applied to a bunch of other jobs that weren't going anywhere, and there was some that I had 5 or 6 interviews and still didn't hear anything, and this one was like applied, and 2 weeks later I had the job. So it was very fast. And so yeah, that's kind of my big update. The only other thing I'm going to mention is that in September, I adopted a corgi. His name is Cooper, and so you'll probably be seeing photos of him, or he'll be in video clips, and he's sitting over here in the corner right now. So yeah, that was also just kind of happened very quickly as well. I've always loved corgis, so I kind of knew that I wanted to adopt a dog eventually, and kind of wanted to sooner than later after, so I do live by myself. So that was kind of like the one thing that I was kind of like, yeah, I kind of want a dog. So I started looking at a bunch of adoption websites and foster places, and a lot of them had a lot of strict rules on, how old you had to be, or how many, like you had to have a large backyard, you couldn't live in an apartment, yada yada. So I did apply for a few, or had inquired about a few, but nothing led to anything. And then this Cooper, I had seen him through a corgi rescue and had seen a Facebook post about him and filled out an application, and the next day the lady emailed me and was like, we'd love for you to meet him. So I drove out to her house, met him, and that day took him back with me, and it was like we were on like a 3-week trial period basically, where I was gonna have him in my house for 3 weeks and basically decide if I wanted to fully adopt him, and if not, then she would come, take him back, no questions asked. So I really enjoyed that, because there was a lot of places like the SPCA and things where, once you adopt, that's it. So I had no idea what I was doing, but I brought him home, and he adjusted very well. But yeah, within 2 weeks, I pretty much knew that I wanted to keep him. I didn't have to train him, or he's like the best dog. So that is pretty much everything. I hope you guys are doing well and hanging in there in this craziness. I know it's been very weird for me. And now with the coronavirus, it's getting a little weird, because my family was planning on coming for Easter, so that's kind of all up in the air when I'll see them next. So I would say that is the weirdest part about this whole virus thing for me. I mean, like, obviously I'm working from home every day, but I do normally work from home a few days before the virus started. So the working from home part was an adjustment, but not as big of an adjustment as probably some people's work from home life has been. So that part hasn't been as weird for me. Like, I've been used to that. And then obviously, like, the weekends are a little weird, but so yeah, that is kind of my life update. The only other thing I'll mention is I'm going to try to post videos every Sunday, and then maybe occasionally on Wednesdays for like a weekly wellness. I was doing those a while ago and kind of only posted a few, so I kind of want to get back into doing those, because I didn't talk about my health at all or anything in this video, and this is getting kind of long, so maybe I'll do a separate video updating you on my health journey for the next Wellness Wednesday, and then we'll continue on with videos after that. And then on Sundays, it's just going to be whatever I want to post. So that's kind of the schedule I'm thinking: once a week with a wellness post on Wednesdays, and Sundays with a normal just video. And then obviously follow me on my vlog, because I've been posting quite a bit on there. So that's kind of the schedule I'm thinking. And I'm really excited to be getting back into it. And to be honest, being quarantined has given me, social distancing, all that. I'm not like actually quarantined, but it's given me like time to do all these things that I've had on my to-do list for months and haven't been able to do. So as much as it is weird and I don't like it and I want to be social with other people, it has forced me to do things that I wouldn't have had time to do. And like this kind of thing is something that I always enjoy doing, but feel like I never have the time for. So I'm super excited to have the time for it now. All right, this is getting really long and rambly, so I'm going to wrap this up and say thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I'm going to include some footage from the last week if you care to watch that and see what I've been up to. But otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye. Hey guys, don't mind my crazy hair, but I am just on a walk right now with Cooper, and yeah, I just wanted to say hi and then bring you along. I thought I would do kind of like a week in my life and just share what I've been up to. It's gonna be pretty boring, but I've been enjoying kind of watching what other people are up to, so I thought it would be fun. And the weather is really nice out right now. It's like 50 something, so perfect temperature. So we just went on a really long walk for about a half hour. You want a treat? So I just got back from walking Cooper and I thought I would just check in with you guys. I do have a big camera, but I think that for like this type of vlog style video, I think that the phone will be easier when I'm out and about and stuff. Not that I'm really out and about right now, but yeah, so I just, like I said earlier, I just been really enjoying kind of watching other people's Instagram stories and videos and vlogs of what everyone's been up to, because we're all kind of in the same boat. So I thought it would be kind of fun to share what I'm up to lately. So I'm just gonna have some lunch right now. It is like almost 3 o'clock. I was really lazy this morning and I got up around 9, slept in and showered at like 1. So I really didn't do anything all morning. And then went on a walk. And yeah, so I'm gonna have some lunch and then we'll see what the day holds. But like I said, just kind of want to share with you, wow, my hair is crazy. I have it like this. This is my go-to hairdo in the last week. It's just a side braid to get it out of my face, and I don't feel like doing it. I'm probably gonna have really healthy hair after this because I have not been using my straightener or anything for like almost a week now. So guac, I got it at Whole Foods. It's like homemade guac. So I went to the grocery store yesterday and got like a good amount of stuff, and this guac is from Whole Foods. It's like homemade. This was mild. It is so good. So I think I'm gonna have some of this and maybe some grapes. I'm not like super hungry, so I'm just gonna have a little snack. So I'm gonna have some guac with some tortilla chips. These are actually grain-free ones that I got a while ago when I was trying to do some Whole30 additions to my diet. Some grapes and homemade chai tea. It's just like almond milk, a little bit of dairy-free creamer, and then the Tazo Starbucks pre-brewed. So that is what I am having for lunch today. So I just placed an order on Dick's for a set of hand weights, so I'm gonna go pick those up in a little bit. They're doing curbside pickup, so that's super convenient if you need any fitness equipment. I looked on Amazon and couldn't find any. I was just looking for like 2 or 3 pound weights, and every place was sold, or all the ones on Amazon were sold out. And Target, there was some, but not close. So I'm gonna go to the Dick's in a little bit. It said to wait until you get the email that they've got everything together, and then you can just pull up to the curb and they'll bring it to you. So super convenient. So I'm hoping that I can pick them up today. All stores are only open till 6 right now because of the virus, but it's 4:30, so I should be able to pick them up today, and if not, I can always do it tomorrow. But so yeah, I just didn't really have any weights, and I signed up for Obey Fitness for a free first month free, so I'm hoping that I won't have to use it too far after that, because I'm missing the gym for sure. I'm just not an at-home workout gal, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I've only done 2 of the Obey classes, so that's my exciting adventure for the day. I don't know, like, it's weird. I want to be productive and like do things in the house that I've been wanting to do, but then I also am like, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and do nothing all day because I normally don't do that. So it's like a mix. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah. So I picked up the weights from Dick's, super convenient, and then Cooper came with me, so I took him on another walk. And now we're gonna head home and make dinner. We stopped at a park, so yeah, I brought him with me, stopped at a park, took him on a walk, and just chilling here. Say hi. So yeah, so we are back and I'm just making dinner. So I thought I would share with you what I'm making. I went to, like I said, I went to Whole Foods yesterday, so I stocked up on quite a bit of stuff. So I'm making potatoes and carrots, and then I have these like shrimp burgers that I bought. So I just cut the potatoes. They're like mini potatoes. Just cut them, put some olive oil and garlic salt, and actually garlic powder and seasoning. And then the carrots, I literally just drizzled some honey on them to give them like a sweet glaze. And then I'm just gonna put them in the toaster oven, and yeah. And then these I have never had before. They are wild caught shrimp burgers from Whole Foods. Like I said, I got them yesterday, and it looks like you can just cook them on the stove, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a little worried though, because I just noticed that these are Creole seasoning, and I thought that I got something different, so I'm hoping they're not like super spicy. But the photo shows like avocado on it, so I have some, so I think I'm gonna put some avocado. I do have gluten-free buns, but I haven't decided if I just want it plain or if I want to put it on a bun, just because I had toast this morning. So okay, this is ready. This is my toaster oven that I literally use for everything. I never turn my oven on. All right, so I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm not gonna start these yet because it says they only take like 12 to 16 minutes, flipping gently every 3 to 4. So I don't want to start these yet because I don't want them to be done before. I don't know why the box looks so bad. Like, it was covered in ice in the freezer at the store, so I feel like it's why it's like all smushed and stuff. But yeah, I just got these. They look like they're 10 years old. And it's 6:30, so I'm gonna work on my blog post for tonight, and then probably just find a movie or something to watch, and that is the night. And then here is the finished product. Not beautiful, but I think it's gonna be good. So I put some avocado on there, and I decided not to do a bun, and got the carrots and potatoes, and then I'm having a Topo Chico lime to top it off. So I will let you know how the burgers taste. So I thought I would share with you what I'm having for breakfast. I put some dairy-free yogurt on the bottom with granola, and then fruit, and drizzle it with honey. And then I'm having a green tea latte that I made with almond milk. So it's about 11, but yeah, this is what I'm having for breakfast. So it is Sunday. Happy Sunday. I don't think I said anything more last night, but I ended up just doing a vlog post, watching some TV, and that was basically the night. My dinner was very good, so definitely recommend those shrimp burgers if you are at Whole Foods. And this morning I showed you guys my breakfast, just kind of hung out. I painted my nails. I took Cooper on a walk, and I actually got dressed and did my hair today, and I feel like way more productive and ready for the day. Yesterday was kind of a lazy day, so I kind of want to get some stuff done today because tomorrow starts a new work week, even though obviously I'll be at home, but just want to get some things done today. So yeah, I definitely feel a little bit more refreshed, even though I'm obviously not going anywhere. I look a little bit more put together, so it makes me want to be productive. And yeah, so I need to do some laundry, probably gonna work on some blog stuff, possibly film a video, and maybe do a little bit of online shopping, see what's out there. I think that might be one of my posts this week. Like, not actually buying anything, but just kind of seeing what sales and stuff are out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey guys, it's been a while since I checked in. I'm just here with Cooper sitting on my lap, and it's like 8 o'clock. So this afternoon I just worked on a blog post and blog photo and uploading Instagram photo and like doing a bunch of stuff like that, paying some bills, doing some stuff around the house. I'm gonna put some laundry in tonight. And then I made dinner. I made this orange chicken recipe that I've made before. It's super good, so I'll make sure to share a link for that recipe. I can't remember what blog it's on, but it's on my Pinterest too, so I can easily share the link, and I'll show you. I forgot to show you what it looked like, but I took a photo, and I can show you guys tomorrow when I have it again, because I'm gonna have it for the next few days. So yeah, and that is the night. I'm gonna do a few more things around the house, I think, and then I think I'm gonna go get an ice cream and call it a night. I need to start a new show because I'm like in between, so I was thinking I might restart watching The Good Wife because I was watching it a while ago and got to like season 3, and then I don't know, I think I started watching You or something else was more popular, so I started watching that. But I'm kind of at a lack of what to watch right now, so I think I'm gonna start watching that because it is a good one. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Look at yourself. Anyways, so yeah, it's been a few days since I put any clips in this vlog. It's Thursday now, so I kind of fell apart after I started the work week, but mainly just because I'm not really doing too much and I felt like the clips were gonna be pretty boring. So anyway, so today's Thursday, so I normally work 8 to 5, so I've just been kind of like at my desk in my apartment here, and then obviously take a lunch break for a bit, take Cooper on walks. Posted a blog post today. Weather's been pretty nice, so that's been good. I've been able to get out and walk. And then I was gonna say something else. Oh, I tried to order groceries today. Not like I need a ton because I just went last week, but I tried to order some on Target and Whole Foods, and neither one had deliveries. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, maybe if I go on Whole Foods early in the morning, there'll be some delivery options. It's nothing that I need urgently, but just a few things. And then I placed an order on Target to get shipped here, and then I had a few items come earlier in the week from Target. Another thing I wanted to share with you is I got some flowers yesterday from someone locally that runs a little business out of her house, and messaged her on Instagram because she's placing orders right now through her house because she's not doing, obviously, weddings or anything else. And I picked them up yesterday on my lunch break, and they are so pretty. I have to share them with you. So 2 things. I don't think I ever actually showed you the chicken that I said I was going to show you. So this is it. I just did snap peas with rice, and then it's this orange chicken. This is the last night of it, so it doesn't look too hot, but it's a very, very easy go-to recipe. So I'll share that when I post, and then I have to come over here and show you my flowers. I have them on my little kitchen island here, and they're so, so pretty. First of all, the hydrangea's like perfect. Love hydrangeas. And then I don't know what this flower is right here, but it is so pretty. I love it. And they smell amazing. Every time I walk by, I have to smell them. So I don't know, it was just a cute way to brighten up the apartment, and I don't know, they look so cute here. I love them. Hey guys, just wanted to check in and say happy Friday. Wow, the lighting is really bad. So it's Friday, yay. I went to Starbucks on my lunch break, took Cooper with me, got a drink through the drive-thru, had groceries delivered today through Whole Foods. I had to keep refreshing it about every hour. I was stuck with it, and then around 5 o'clock, there ended up being a time slot. So I had the groceries delivered. That was the first time I'd ever had that done, and it was super handy. And then there's a bug. And then I just went to pick up dinner, and I'm just about to eat, probably outside on my patio because it's super nice out. It's like 80 degrees out, but it's not like hot, so it's perfect weather. And probably tonight I'm gonna write a blog post about my top like Netflix, Hulu movies and TV shows that I've been watching, and then I'm probably gonna watch some Netflix and Hulu myself and just kind of have a chill night. And then tomorrow I have a chiropractor appointment in the morning, and beyond that, nothing. So probably gonna do some more blog stuff and go on a walk, just the usual quarantine to-dos. For dinner, it is mac and cheese with some steak and broccoli from Flower Child. There's a bunch of locations in Dallas, and actually when I went to order online, I didn't realize that it's in quite a few different states. So check it out if you have one near you. It is pretty good. I've only eaten there once, but it was good last time I ate there, and this smells really good. Hair is looking crazy. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is 6 o'clock, so I'm just getting ready to make dinner. I took Cooper on a walk just now, and then this morning I went to the chiropractor, came back home, chilled on the couch. Let's see, I watched a bunch of videos on how to needlepoint because I'm thinking I'm gonna order a canvas. Carly from Carly the Prepster kind of inspired me, and I've been having it on my list of things to kind of try out for a while, so I think I'm gonna do that tonight. So I was watching a bunch of videos and making like a ground beef pasta with sauce for dinner, and tonight I might watch a movie. So yeah, that was kind of my day. I know I'm really bad at like vlogging while this stuff's happening. I feel like I'm always just telling you after the fact. So hopefully this isn't like super boring, but I'll show you what I'm making for dinner. It's like a goulash from Delish is where I found the recipe. So this is pretty much everything. This is a bunch of stuff that I got yesterday delivered from Whole Foods. Diced onion. I hate dicing my own onions, so I always get them pre-diced. Some diced tomatoes, tomato paste. They were like out of a lot of their Whole Foods brands, so they had to get like fancy brands. So this looks really fancy. And then this pasta sauce is like kind of already open because I used a little of it. This was all they had at Tom Thumb the other week, and it actually was pretty good, so I think it will taste good in here. And then they didn't have regular beef broth, so I got this stuff, and I'm just gonna like mix the, I don't really know how it works, but you just add water, it looks like. And then some dairy-free cheese and ground beef. So this is the finished product. Haven't tasted it yet, but I kind of like changed the recipe a little, so I'm not totally sure how it's gonna taste. I'm worried it's gonna be a little bland, but it looks pretty good, so we're gonna give it a taste. Hi guys, so I was just going through and editing this video and I realized that I never ended it, the vlogs and the videos, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and my pasta recipe last night did turn out pretty good, so I will link the recipe down below, and thank you for watching and have a great day.